Bow builder Tim here, nice to meet you. I am an amateur at best, and today I'm going to build this bow myself, the Darton Sequel 35 ST. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna fumble my way through it. I will make mistakes. I'm hoping to have a bow build by the end of the video. Let's get right into it. I have fumbled my way through a bow build or two in the past. Quite literally, anything could happen today. I hope it goes smoothly. We have the rest on, bolted on. Buckle up and hold on to your biscuits here. We're gonna get right into this thing. Firstly, I leveled the bow up in the bow vise, and then I leveled the arrow to the bow. Set my soft knot marks so I could tie in my little soft knots. Triple knotted them, 5 on top and 4 on the bottom. So now it's just a snip, snip, cut situation, huh? Cut, snip, snip, snap, burn, snip, snap, burn. Tried to give myself just a touch of space on each side of the soft knot. Tied the soft knots far enough apart so I could just have a little bit of wiggle room. Snip, snip, snap, burn them up. And on to the loop. Crucial to have the proper fuzz. Fondle, fuzz, burn, D-loop. As a reminder as we go through this video, it would be similar to taking fitness advice from a fat kid. Usually not a good idea. I'm just bringing you along to show you my experience. Hopefully you have some fun, maybe you pick up a nugget or two, but take none of this as advice. This is just simply my experience. Hit the pause button here. Although this is a very nice looking loop, it's tied on backwards. I would later have to retie it and make sure it was done properly. Loop on, soft knots in. We're gonna get a sight on, peep on, shoot it through paper. Two major features that were really important when I got this. This little timing feature, okay, so that allows us to and change our timing. And then tuning feature where we can change, is limb deflection the right word? Anyway, we can change how much pressure is on the limbs to change our tear. This sight, this bow right here is getting set up for a massive 3D match. First 3D match of the year. It's kind of like the Super Bowl for archery for us. It's mostly fun, but we're gonna do it big this year. So that's my first big 3D match of the year. Notice there's no smoke burning off. We got our levels on the string, level, and then we got our level on the sight, which is way kittywampus. So we got to level our rail, loosen these up and give it a little shh. So we get that to square. All right, string is level, bubble's level, and how we doing? How we doing there? Not so level. So we got to get in here and do a little shimmying on our bubble. A little shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. Cracked the top and bottom here, which are kind of a pain in the ass to get to, but we have it cracked, and now we'll bring it back to square. Looks quite nice right there. Square. Beautiful.
There we are.
Just like that.
All right.
We're ready to put our peep in. We got our strands, and now we got to press it. Zzz, zzz. Get a peep in, and we'll get a preliminary fit. my God, did I get it right? First try? Is that too steep of an angle or no? That's probably the move right there, huh? Here we go. This is the virgin drawback. Oh, it's not too far out. Right there. It's very close. I'll draw back again. It's close, man.
Higher, lower?
No, it's very close. Probably good enough for a preliminary tie-in. Early in the season, I do a rough tie-in with my peep. That way I'm able to shoot it, adjust it, micro adjust it, and get it to exactly where it needs to be before I really lock it down. I'm not doing anything fancy with my bars here. I'm just swapping straight from my old Elite onto the Darton. I'll basically shoot it a little bit, see what its balance like, and then maybe do some heavy tinkering. This is all just a rough draft. Get everything bolted on, latched down, and then I'll shoot it and mess with it. So bow build, rough draft, doesn't explode, shoot a bullet hole. We got that coming up. We gotta shoot paper real quick. Oh, here we go. It must go like this, huh? Looks like that's where the angle is. Ready for paper, huh? Any predictions?
I think it's going to be slightly knock left.
Pretty sure Tim's Redneck Tuning School, I can get that fixed. That's point left, tail right, fletchings right. Operation, make a bullet hole. We were a little bit tail right, the arrow's going in like this. We're gonna use these little screw jobbies to change our tear. It's 50-50 program. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it right on the first try, but we're gonna try. Go. So that was one full rotation out. And one full rotation out. All right, shot number 2. So that's very close. That is very close, borderline perfect. And I'm gonna have some new strings coming for the bow. So I think I'm just gonna shoot a little bit, start here. New strings will be coming, gotta order them. It's a pretty great spot to start, and I'm happy with it. My 20 right now is like in the middle of my sight tape. So I'm gonna move the whole unit operation. I'm gonna move it down a couple holes so I can be near the top of my sight tape, so then I can have maximum on the way down.
If you want the most range you can get.
Right, for shooting deep, nasty bombs. So one thing Joel and I were just master debating is, do we need to put a level on the string? We had it level in the device, in the vise. So basically, as long as we get it back to level, we should be good, in theory. What do you think, Joel?
I think so.
We'll go right to the top here, as long as I don't drop a nut. So in theory, as long as I return the head back to level, we should be good, right? We'll find out, I guess. It's really important to have your rail level or starting in a spot that's near level, because what's going to happen is if it's off, you're going to shoot at 20 and then you're going to shoot at 70 and you're going to wonder why you're off at 70 and you're on at 20. And you're vertical. But seriously, if it was way off, your vertical might be off. No, it won't be. Okay. Double checking my 20. Want to make sure my 20's on, and then we'll take it outside, do some sight tape stuff, and have some fun with it. But just making sure we're in the ballpark. That shot felt almost like, you know what I'm saying? Like right in the middle. So let's go check that out. So back in high school, we would say it's good enough for the girls that I go with. Since I'm grown up now, I won't say that. But this is in the ballpark, and now we can take it outside and send some bombs, start figuring out sight tape marks, get a sight tape on. We got it set up. We got a bullet hole. We're in the ballpark at 20, and now we can whittle our way towards really dialing the setup in, because I'm a couple weeks out from the Super Bowl, a local Super Bowl. It's gonna be fun to watch that. Big stuff at stake. So this is great. Naturally, a couple days after I completed this, my custom strings showed up. I was able to get them swapped out and switched over, loop tied back on, peep tied back in, and ready to rip and dial in. I think they look great. Do me one quick favor, take your dirty little sausage grubbers off whatever they're doing and hit the subscribe button. That really does help the channel. And also at the end of this video, I'm including a budget breakdown of what everything costs, so you can see if you're interested in that sort of thing. Look at that, we are having like a real winter out there. I have included the links for all this stuff down below in the description. If you want to check it out at podiumarcher.com and use my discount code TimC, help you save a few bucks, help support what I do. That's it. That's a wrap on today's video. I appreciate you all. I will catch you back for the next one.
Oh my God, did we get some saucy arrow flight.